This ABC 15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Happy Monday. I'm Nohelani Graff with your top stories from ABC 15 Arizona. A few things we'll be tracking today. Arizona's legislature reconvenes today for 48 hours, and one major issue is on the table. Prop 400. It's a sales tax that has provided funding for nearly every major transportation project in Metro Phoenix. But it's set to expire next year. If Arizona lawmakers approve a renewal on the transportation tax, the renewal will go before Maricopa County voters in 2024. We do have a big update to share with you this morning. The owners of the recycling facility are telling ABC 15 that the Mulch fire that started a couple of weeks ago is finally out. But crews are still standing by, monitoring any hot spots. The Arizona Department of Environmental Quality reports there are no serious health impacts from the smoke caused by that fire. Ahead of monsoon, fight the bite. There are hundreds of products and services that claim to keep mosquitoes away from your home. But what really works? Consumer reporter John Matteries looks at when it is worth paying extra for mosquito prevention so you don't waste your money.
Too many mosquitoes in your yard can really ruin a summer evening. And while a lot of people use sprays and candles as simple solutions, more and more homeowners these days are turning to the pros.
We spray all the bushes, shrubs, trees.
Debbie Meyer offers hope to desperate homeowners like Luke Stokebrand.
Usually about 7 o'clock, we'd have to go inside because we were getting chewed up by mosquitoes.
So he called the local franchise of Mosquito Joe. And Debbie's crew got to work to make this yard usable again.
We not only kill mosquitoes, but we're also going to get rid of ticks and fleas for you as well.
Kevin Brassler with Consumers Checkbook says hiring help to knock down the mosquito population is generally effective. But he warns it's not a one-and-done treatment. For smaller yards, treatments range from about $50 to $150 every 3 weeks. For a larger yard, $75 to $200 per treatment.
Try to keep the window where they're spraying to a minimum. I mean, they start spraying in April and May in some communities, and they don't really need to start that early.
Kevin, meantime, says keep using sprays and citronella candles on days with little to no wind. When it comes to other products, though, he says many are a case of don't waste your money.
They promise to use sounds or use wristbands and other types of approaches, and by and large, those things, they just don't work.
Instead, drain standing water from buckets, pools, or bird baths where mosquitoes lay eggs. Clean your gutters and stay inside in the early morning and evening when mosquitoes are most active. If mosquitoes are still out of control, call a pro like Debbie.
People can sit out, they can enjoy their yards that they've invested so much money in.
And that way you don't waste your money. I'm John Matteries.
Oh, we're getting close, friends. That is certainly a sound that will set off alarms for some. It is Monsoon Awareness Week, and before thunder starts rattling your windows this summer, we want to make sure you're prepared for the threats our monsoon storms bring. 3 people were struck and killed by lightning in our state just last year. So remember, when thunder roars, go indoors. There is not a single place outside that is safe during a thunderstorm. Find shelter inside a building, get away from doors and windows, and just wait it out until the storm passes. We also have more resources for you online, including interactive graphics, videos, tips to protect your home and family. You can find it all on abc15.com/monsoon. And don't forget to join us tonight when the Denver Nuggets try to win their first ever NBA championship. The Nuggets will host Miami in Game 5 in Denver. Tip-off is set for 5:30 with pregame coverage starting at 5 right here on ABC 15.
Time for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Temperatures below normal by quite a bit, and today will be the coolest day of the week, with Phoenix only reaching the low 90s this afternoon. Winds will ease up too across the valley after a breezy to at times windy day yesterday. 60s to 70s across much of northern Arizona, the exception Kingman, Page, and Payson, where we're going to make it into the low 80s. We'll also reach the low 80s out in Globe. 93 for a high today. Again, the coolest day of the week because we start to warm tomorrow. Tomorrow, though, still not quite into the hundreds. We'll make it to 97. Then the triple-digit temperatures are back on Wednesday as breezes begin to pick up again as well. Light breezes on Wednesday with a high of 102, and then it will get hotter as those winds continue really through the weekend. In fact, they're going to get a little stronger by the weekend too. And look at those temperatures. We're climbing all the way up to 107 for a high both Saturday and Sunday. The mornings are going to get warmer too, with lows overnight climbing into the upper 70s by the weekend.
We always have updated headlines, weather, and traffic on ABC15.com, or you can stay up to date by downloading our app. Make it a great day.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.